Then they're all in and they're going to the starter's orders and they're off. Being left behind is Pinamar badly, and so too a little bit was Sticky Ricket. Taking them along though is Darling Me, followed closely by Roxy Music and Margarita. But it's a long way to go, so anybody's race as they head away from me for the first time, and it is taking them along. Margarita now from Darling Me. Margarita, oh, and the Sticky Roxy Music has moved into the lead. Roxy Music is now taking along from Darling Me and Margarita. Followed back to Coming Home, has moved up into the middle of the field. So, Roxy Music making the running at this point. Roxy Music doing quite well, but being caught quite a long way back, and is being caught very well by Darling Me. But still in the lead is Roxy Music, Darling Me, right on his shoulder, her shoulder, followed by Margarita. Coming Home, Divine Date, Pinamar, and Sticky Ricket. Pinamar trying to make a move on it, but it is still holding off the front. Roxy Music from, looks to me like Darling Me is in there. So too is Margarita. And Coming Home is just in behind them. The back marker at this stage is Divine Date. Quite a fast pace as they turn gradually for home. And taking them along, it is still Roxy Music, who has more or less led this race from the start, with on his shoulder, or her shoulder, Darling Me. They turn the team for home, and it is Roxy Music who is taking them along. Roxy Music, as they turn for home gradually, it is Roxy Music from Darling Me and Margarita. These three just on their shoulder. It's Coming Home, followed by closely is Divine Date, but it is Music and number 2, Darling Me, who is going along now. Roxy Music being challenged hard, and it's Roxy Music losing a bit of ground to Darling Me. Darling Me, who's breaking up the running from Roxy Music. Darling Me sees the front. Darling Me. It is Darling Me from Roxy Music and being challenged very hard. Coming home. And it'll be at 1, Darling Me. Darling Me coming home, and Coming Home, Roxy Music, 3.